The attempt to burn our master Ibrahim, alayhi salatu wassalam. The author said, the people of Babylon lived a very good life, enjoying all kinds of riches. But they forgot that all they had were endowments from Allah, the Almighty. They followed what Satan decorated for them. They crafted idols with their own hands and then worshipped them. These idols could not do anything of benefit or otherwise. Nimrod was the name of their king, who was deceptive and arrogant. He claimed to be God and ordered his subjects to worship him alone. Our master Ibrahim was born into these shocking surroundings. Allah inspired Ibrahim with the proper belief from his early childhood. Ibrahim worshipped only Allah. He knew that Allah did not resemble any of his creation. Ibrahim also knew that Allah is the creator of the entire universe and all of its entities. When Ibrahim received the Islamic revelations, he called his people to worship Allah alone. He ordered them to leave worshiping the idols that they crafted and decorated, and to avoid slaughtering the animals for them. Lots of his people disobeyed him, and they became more arrogant. Nimrod, the king, was among the first to disobey. Ibrahim saw that the people continued to worship idols. They rejected Prophet Ibrahim's call and the clear signs that he came with. Accordingly, he decided to do something with these idols to prove to his people that they were only objects and did not deserve to be worshipped. Perhaps then they would realize their deep ignorance. It was customary that every year people would make a celebration for their idols, during which they would go outside the city to the gardens. At that time, Ibrahim took advantage and entered the house where all the idols were kept and worshipped. There he saw a big idol, and on its left and right were smaller ones. He held an axe in his right hand and went on smashing all the small idols until they were all destroyed. He then hung the axe on the big one's neck, so that when his people returned, they could see for themselves that these things could not even protect themselves. How could they worship them instead of worshiping Allah, the Almighty? When his people returned, they knew that it was Prophet Ibrahim that destroyed their idols, and because of their deep ignorance, they could not understand the reason Ibrahim did this. They were furious. They wanted to take revenge. They chose the most severe punishment, to burn him alive. In a huge ditch, the blasphemers placed all the wood they could collect. They lit the wood. Its high flames crackled and roared like no one had ever seen or heard before. It was so intense that it burned the birds that flew above it. The blasphemers could not even come close enough so as to throw Prophet Ibrahim in it. There, Satan, the curse, came to them in the shape of a man and taught them how to make a catapult. This was not known before. It was said that Hazin was the first man among them to make it, and Allah made the ground swallow him. The people started tying Prophet Ibrahim's hands and shoulders, and he was saying what means, only Allah the Exalted is the true God. All thanks are due to him. He has no partners and is the true owner of everything. As Prophet Ibrahim was thrown in the fire, he said, in full reliance on Allah, Allah's support is enough for me. He is the best to rely upon. Allah gave Prophet Ibrahim a great miracle. The fire did not burn him and did not hurt him, yet it burned the ties that tied him. Allah ordered the fire to be cold and safe on Ibrahim. People stood looking at the horrific fire from a far distance. Days went by, and the king had no doubt that the fire had consumed Prophet Ibrahim. Then he saw Prophet Ibrahim seated and a man sitting right next to him that looked like him. He said to his people, I saw as if Ibrahim was alive. I think I am seeing things. Build me a high stand to see what is the matter. So they did. And as he looked from it, he saw Ibrahim, and next to him another man that looked identical to him. He yelled, "O Ibrahim, can you get out of the fire?" Ibrahim said yes. The king then asked, "Are you afraid of being burnt if you stay in it?" Ibrahim answered, "No." Allah saved Ibrahim from the fire, and when he got out, he was asked, "Who was the one sitting next to you?" He answered, "That was the angel of shades. Allah has sent him to give me good company." Prophet Ibrahim was given miracles, even though Nimrod the king and many of his people did not believe in Allah and remained on their blasphemy. Very few believed in Prophet Ibrahim and kept it in secret in fear of their king. The end. So we stop and hug.